From Oakland, California, Open Gym premiere on NorCal Sports TV. Game number 2 for us today. It's Santa Cruz versus the Royal Queens. Royal Queens repping their black jerseys in blue stripes on the side, and Santa Cruz in the white. 2 20-minute halves coming up. Open Gym premiere. Court number 4. Brought to you by NorCal Sports TV as this three from the corner misses a little bit long, but an offensive board to an open shot. Royal Queens will bring down the board and look at their first offensive possession and chance at points. Santa Cruz on the board early with the deuce right off the tip. Queens give it away, stolen by Maya Armstrong. Trying to beat him out on the side, and the travel falling to the ground is Tiara O'Connor. Armstrong standing in front, arm goes up and fouled. This is Brooklyn Watson shooting 2 free throws for the Royal Queens. Trying to earn the first points for the Queens. Tiara O'Connor picking up that foul, reaching up with that right arm. It looked like good ball contact, but bringing that hand down is what the official sees. Any bit of contact at that point is a foul. Santa Cruz. Great passing, good movement, and a foul away from the ball will go down on the ground. That foul is on number 5, Soha Adnan. Santa Cruz, open 3, no. Short to the weak side. Royal Queens back with the ball, still looking for their first bucket. They had the 2 free throws, but missed both. Adnan, trapped in the corner, needs to give it up. Santa Cruz picks up O'Connor, touching the ball a lot in the opening 2.5 minutes. Santa Cruz looks to drive. O'Connor looks for 3. This one's deep, and it goes and misses everything. Kept alive last second. Royal Queens touches the black line. Great movement of the ball by Santa Cruz. The help defense comes over and leaves an open 3 for Bailey Cotter, but she misses, and then forcing the jump ball is Maya Armstrong for Santa Cruz. The steal, takeaway, right hand lay, nothing. Bailey Cotter, she missed the free throw, but then right back in, forces the jump, and Santa Cruz stays with it. Remember, alternating possession on jump balls. Cotter looking. O'Connor, past one defender, past two, past the third, but misses everything. Bailey Cotter and Tierra O'Connor everywhere on the court all at once, doing everything for Santa Cruz so far. Good inbound, great find, shot doesn't go, and O'Connor will let it go. Swings court, open look, no good. Royal Queens, another board. This is Erica Foster getting the board for the Royal Queens. Adnan lost it. O'Connor fights, dishes over, right hand, no. Maya Armstrong still trying to go for Santa Cruz. We have another jump ball, and this time it's Royal Queen basketball. Full court press by Santa Cruz, but first a Royal Queen timeout. Santa Cruz had the first bucket on the opening tip, but since then, we've been scoreless. The Royal Queens call the timeout. They are scoreless in the first 5 minutes, but Santa Cruz, they're getting good looks. They're taking the ball away, but the ball just isn't falling. The only reason why they had that first basket was the opening tip went in their favor. They were able to break away from every Royal Queen, and that's how they got that basket there. And now Santa Cruz has dipped into full court press, which the Royal Queens didn't look like they were ready for, and that's why head coach Eric Foster called the initial timeout. Queens break the press, but give it away. O'Connor, another steal. Cortez. This three is good. Down the hatch for Hannah Morley. Deep three ball. They've attempted a few, and one finally finds the bottom. 5-0 Santa Cruz. Royal Queens deep ball. O'Connor gets a hand on it, and the Royal Queens have their first points with Erica Foster. Tiara O'Connor just couldn't get the full grasp, trying to steal it out of midair. Santa Cruz makes a substitution. Sofia Cortez comes out. Coach Eric Foster calls out the play for the Royal Queens. Adnan at a standstill looking for someone, finally kicks it over. Santa Cruz, another forced stop, trapped on the sideline, lost control. Cotter underneath. Good post presence by the Royal Queens, but the hand on the hip draws a foul. Santa Cruz will get it on the baseline. Open in the corner, one dribble pickup. Drive and kick, Santa Cruz. Back on the move. Right hand lay, misses for Cotter. Drive and kick again, an open look. Great shooting form for Tiara O'Connor, pays off. It is 8-2. Santa Cruz leads the Royal Queens with 2 threes from Santa Cruz. Royal Queens guarded heavily. Cotter deep on the outside and stolen by Hannah Morley. Morley has an open Gwyn Line. She gets it to her and rattles it down. The toilet bowl roll flushes through for Gwyn Lines. Farah Abdul trying to handle her way through Hannah Morley. A slap on the wrist. Royal Queens get it on the sideline with the substitution of Laurel Southall. Erica Foster, she has the only points for the Royal Queens. She has the ball in hand, guarded by Cotter, using the screen to get away, but the defense from Santa Cruz is just too much. Tiara O'Connor pushes inside, tripped up and fouled. This goes on Erica Foster, and Tiara O'Connor will keep the ball for Santa Cruz. Laurel Southall in the corner. Looks like she's the one that they're trying to find, but they go up top to O'Connor, who's done a lot of the work for Santa Cruz already. Here she tries to do it again, floats up with a scoop underhand layup, hits the deck hard, and the ball hits the bottom of the rim. They're actually going to change the call and say O'Connor traveled first. Took the extra step before the contact. The Royal Queens catch a break. 10 minutes into the first, Santa Cruz 10, Royal Queens 2. And O'Connor take a seat on the bench. Nisa Matthew. Backcourt violation. Great find. Euros through. Not enough spin on it. Santa Cruz misses with Hannah Morley. Ednan to Matthew. And it's out. Morley hands it off to Southall. And another lost possession. Sofia Cortez couldn't reel it in. Driving sideline. Stopped in front by Cortez, but still able to kick a pass over and switch the court. Erica Foster will unleash a 16-footer, and it goes long. Rebounded by Maya Armstrong. All the way down inside, Maya Armstrong puts it through the hole. 10-point lead, largest of the game, 12-2 for Santa Cruz. And a chance to extend as it's taken by Morley. Dishes down to Bailey Cotter, and she gets it high up off the backboard with a nice soft touch. Royal Queens now with the chance. Morley, physical, taken by Cotter. And Cotter finishes. Timeout by the Royal Queens, their second of the first half. And Santa Cruz up big, 16-2 at the Open Gym premiere.
Ten seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
Santa Cruz up large due to Tierra O'Connor, Bailey Cotter, and Maya Armstrong, three doing a lot of work for them. The entire team working together, stealing the ball, but points-wise, those three are putting the ball through the bucket, and the Royal Queens struggling a little bit. They get the ball down the court, but some of their passes just a little off and leads to turnovers, like this one here by Hannah Morley. Her hands in front, read the pass. And then Santa Cruz capitalizes with Laurel Southall right underneath the basket, 18-2 now. Royal Queens, that was their second timeout of the first half. Looking to make some adjustments earlier on. Ball launches off the foot of Erica Foster. And Santa Cruz gets it back on the unforced turnover. Three ball looks good. Poe goes up and down, hits the support. And it goes to the Royal Queens. A good look for O'Connor. Just the bad bounce off the basket. A foul on the reach-in. This is on Sofia Cortez. The Royal Queens bringing in number 3, Ella Estrella. Queens, Foster needs to get it in, finally pushes through, but it's forced off the hands of Brooklyn Watson, and Santa Cruz reels the ball in off the bad pass. The pump fake, the drive, reverse, right hand, bounces through. Gwyn Lines, her second basket of the day. Estrella, fresh off the bench. Tipped by O'Connor, stays with the Royal Queens. Estrella thought about the three, driving on Gwyn. Estrella looks at it, looks good, no. Foster, the cleanup. Royal Queens' second basket, all 4 points belong to Erica Foster, but Estrella, a new weapon for the Royal Queens as we get the first look at her in the game. Angel Buena. Good inside find, batted away. Brooklyn Watson was the intended target. And Hannah Morley will now bring up for Santa Cruz as she is fouled by Estrella. And 2 free throws for Santa Cruz. Lines unable to hit her first. Laurel Southall back into play for Santa Cruz, as well as Soha Adnan for the Royal Queens. Estrella, pass taken away. O'Connor attacks with the left hand, picks up the dribble. Nearly gets away with the travel, and Maya Armstrong receives the pass and puts it through. 24-4 now. Santa Cruz staring at a 20-point lead with 3.5 left in the first. Erica Foster dribbles in. 16-footer, no. Hail Mary pass leads it up to O'Connor, but she catches and releases too late. Gwyn Lines now to Hannah Morley. She yo-yos up and down top of the arc. Gwyn Lines drives through. Help defense comes over. She's fouled by Foster. Too much contact coming across to swat the ball. Erica Foster heads to the side for the first time. Sophie Fletcher comes into play, and she'll be a good post presence for the Royal Queens. Here's Estrella. Picks up her dribble early, but leads to a pass, and now the Royal Queens with a little more effort into play just from the body language seen on the court. Up and over. Body bump, swatted at, count the basket, and one more. Arlene Jassar puts through the deuce, and an extra one coming her way. Maya Armstrong fouled her there, swatted out with the right hand. Great way to push through and still get the bucket to count. Gwyn Lines, pump fake, defense jumps, goes in 15 feet, breaks off the block. Estrella floats up. Yes! Ella Estrella goes in and scoops it through. The Royal Queens starting to pick up their offense. 25-8, 1 minute left in this first half. Still have an extra 20 after the break. And a great find there, Tiara O'Connor able to slip through the defense and get the basket. Estrella back into Jassar. And tied up for a jump with Maya Armstrong. Those two went at it a few possessions ago, and Jassar was able to get the bucket with the foul on Armstrong. And this will take us to a break with 13 seconds on the clock. Santa Cruz up big, but want to have the last possession count. Santa Cruz off to a hot start, 27-8, but the Royal Queens are slowly building up their offense. We've seen a lot from Estrella and Jassar as they have entered into play only in the last few minutes of this first half. We'll see what they can do in the second as the Queens three ball misses from Angel Buena, and then a late foul in the final seconds as we end the first half. Santa Cruz will have 27 entering the final 20 minutes, and the Royal Queens will have 8.
drove all the way up from Los Angeles.
From
We
Los
just
Angeles.
heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%. And we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
One falling down. For Santa Cruz, 27 points, but the Royal Queens, they picked up most of their points in the final 5 minutes of that first half, and also their defensive pressure added up to keeping Santa Cruz to only a few points. So the second half, 20 minutes, it's not a lot, especially with the amount of scoring that was done, but the Royal Queens, if they can put it together and make the stops, they can definitely change this game. 3 ball goes short for Estrella in Santa Cruz. Back in the hands of Tiara O'Connor, who did most of the work for Santa Cruz in the first half. Finds it again in her arms. Cotter to Armstrong, draws the foul. Brooklyn Watson met her underneath, but Maya Armstrong bullied her way inside and made sure the contact was heard and seen by the official on the baseline. And she has 2 free throws. Royal Queens look at another 3. It's good. This one falls through. Angel Buena knocks it down and puts the Royal Queens into double digits. Cotter cuts, misses. Armstrong, reverse, fouled, and 2 more free throws for Maya Armstrong. This is her second time at the foul stripe this half. Second free throw just bounces out, and the Royal Queens with Ella Estrella look to do something again. Angel Buena made the last 3. The defense is starting to close out on the outside to make sure that they don't have those open deep shots, because that can change the game quickly. There is a foul on the drive, and Erica Foster has free throws. Foster 0 of 2 and it stays with the Royal Queens. O'Connor batted it out. Quick inbound, quick release. 3 doesn't go. Royal Queens, Sophie Fletcher gets full possession. Buena. Foster up and over. Missing is Fletcher. Santa Cruz finally able to make the stop and get the ball back. And a carry for O'Connor. Estrella, bounce pass, finding Jassar, ball jarred loose and back to Santa Cruz. Armstrong, pass Foster, kick back out. O'Connor finds an open jumper, got it, splashes through. Tierra O'Connor continues her scoring streak and gives Santa Cruz 32. Angel Buena showing off her handles. Fortunately, just couldn't keep the ball control after the pressure forced by Hannah Morley. Fast break, spins around. Bailey Cotter. Erica Foster, just enough pressure to stop the shot. Maya Armstrong picks up a foul, slapping at Arlene Jassar. And Gwyn Lines will replace her. Buena forced to pick up the ball. Bailey Cotter was close behind. Estrella misses the 3, fought for by Fletcher, but then taken. O'Connor. Only Estrella is in front, switches sides and puts it in with the right hand hook. Here's Foster, bounce pass. Fletcher uses the body to blow by O'Connor. Sophie Fletcher, an easy deuce. Gwyn Lines wraps underneath the basket, kick out O'Connor, and she is tied up with Estrella, who will pick up the foul. The Royal Queens on that last possession, finding Fletcher. There is no match for Fletcher in the post. That's where you want to find the ball almost every time at this point. The cutting Cotter. She finds Lines. Another 3 ball has been missed. Up and over O'Connor. Yes! Santa Cruz coach Daniel Kumasaka loving the effort from his players. O'Connor looking, bounce pass, Gwyn Lines. Oh, what a find! O'Connor scores, O'Connor assists, and Gwyn Lines puts it down for 2. Jassar dishes to Fletcher. Fletcher a little too far out to make her post move. Buena, her 3 ball, just left. Fletcher put back, rolls in off the iron. Fletcher, 4 straight points for the Royal Queens. O'Connor against Fletcher. Looked like she may have had some contact. No whistle on this one. Looked like this was going to be out of bounds, but instead they call a foul. Hannah Morley. That is Sophia Cortez who picked up the foul. Queens look for an easy find. Estrella passes out to Ednan. Her pass deflected. Maya Armstrong was the last to touch. And remember, Armstrong, 2 fouls in this half. Up and over, Fletcher. Yes! No, but couldn't finish. Royal Queens, chance after chance, and still nothing going. Santa Cruz takes it away with O'Connor. Armstrong against Fletcher. Forces the pass, then swings back court. Cotter for 3, no. Royal Queens will take this ball as it's last touched by Laurel Southall. 38-15, Santa Cruz leading the Royal Queens with 10 minutes to play in the second. Drive, Ednan, short on the attempt, but got to the rim. O'Connor works on Estrella. Flings it through, Butterfinger slide. Royal Queens trapped in the corner, but they did stop the ball initially as we have a jump. Fletcher is guarding the post for the Royal Queens, trying to force outside shots. They make O'Connor take a 3. Offensive board for Cotter. Royal Queens scoring in the second half. 7 points. They had 8 in the first. And Estrella looking at a deep ball, just couldn't quite hit. Three ball short. Fletcher doesn't want to go for it, and it allows an offensive board to Southall and Santa Cruz, in which O'Connor will find her open teammate for the corner 3. Timeout called by Santa Cruz before the deflection of the Royal Queens. 38-15. Santa Cruz will make both teams head to the side.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
Santa Cruz 38, Royal Queens 15 at Open Gym Premier in Oakland, California. You're watching NorCal Sports TV, and I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores. Santa Cruz, they've been doing a lot in pushing the ball always through Tiara O'Connor. She has touched the ball basically every single possession that Santa Cruz has been down, and on top of that, defensively, Tiara O'Connor is on the scene every single time and takes no breaks. Maya Armstrong has done her job in the post, but Sophie Fletcher, who came into the game late, has done a lot for the Royal Queens. She's not currently on the court. In her place is Arlene Jassar, who did some work early on as well. Santa Cruz called the timeout to avoid a 5-second call. And here they get to reset their offense, but the 3 is missed. And an offensive board. A floater, Jassar, arm on the hand, 2 free throws for Santa Cruz. Cotter goes 0 of 2 as the Royal Queens will pull it down. Try to close part of this gap that's held up by Santa Cruz. Estrella to Buena. Estrella is now in the corner. Erica Foster wins the ball top of the arc. Estrella fakes one way, floats the other, and from 10 feet, Estrella finds the bottom. Estrella will get tagged with the steal here and fouled from behind. They will call the foul first on number 21, Hannah Morley. Buena to Estrella. Estrella still looking for that deep ball. She likes to shoot it from three-point land. Don't think coach necessarily wants her to do that. Corner three looks good, breaks off. Royal Queens, led by Estrella, have a 2-on-2 opportunity. Slowed up for Erica Foster. Estrella stolen away. Here is Bailey Cotter. Erica Foster chasing her down, spins around, and nothing but net from a foot out for Cotter. Just inside the arc goes long. Hannah Morley will slow down the offensive run for Santa Cruz. Armstrong fouled again. Jassar rejects it. But a push called on number 9, Brooklyn Watson. Maya Armstrong for the third time at the free throw line. We see the return for the Royal Queens, Sophie Fletcher. Fletcher, immediate impact, getting the board off the missed free throw. Jassar turns, fires, foul. Maya Armstrong, another foul for her. And Jassar will be taking the foul shots. Estrella playing some full court defense, but the Royal Queens head back to the half. Shot goes just a tad long, and Gwyn Lyons couldn't get there for Santa Cruz. Fletcher pushing low off the backboard. It's good. Easy buckets for Sophie Fletcher. Every time she's in the game, pushes down low, one-on-one, can't beat her. Cotter flicks it to the corner, Lyons hesitates. Armstrong flings it to the corner again, just out of reach for Bailey Cotter. And the Royal Queens will have another chance down court with Erica Foster. Buena up and over to Fletcher, and Gwyn Lines. She draws the jump ball. Gwyn Lines just inside, fully wrapped around the ball along with Fletcher. 3, Estrella, high arcing and short again, nearly wedgies. Erica Foster slapped across the arms. Luckily, Estrella is there to put it through for 2. 21 points put up by the Royal Queens, 41 for Santa Cruz with 2 minutes left. O'Connor back into play and making her statement early on. Estrella fires another, no. O'Connor fakes to the corner, fouled, and 2 more free throws for Santa Cruz. Fletcher, a little bit too much contact. O'Connor, a great move. Gwyn Lines was there in the corner for the possible 3, and O'Connor knew that she had space if she faked and break off that first defender and then finish off. Fletcher goes out, and it will be Amy Randhawa into play for the Royal Queens, and a few extras. Final minute, Royal Queens bring in some substitutions to end the final minute. 45-21 current score. The Royal Queens one attack on another. Push on the side by Sofia Cortez. Jassar breezes by Armstrong. 2 points for Jassar. Had a few made baskets in the game. 45-23 now. Gwyn Lines catches in the corner and allows the time to run out. Santa Cruz basketball, an outstanding victory, 45 points to the Royal Queens, 23. A lot of those points came late for the Royal Queens and didn't start off hot, but Santa Cruz shows the power. Tiara O'Connor, outstanding player in this one. 45-23. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores, for my producer, Jason Green, cameraman, Sean and Avery. We'll see you for more games in the Open Gym Premier in Oakland.